Hi, my name is Adriana Cowdrey, and this is quiz 4, and my group has been selected to do question number 1 for our recording. So, question number 1, the owner of a pizzeria is contemplating changing the size of his large pizza from a 16-inch diameter to a 14-inch diameter by 0.5 inches each month. He assumes that customers won't notice the change if it is gradual. At what rate will the surface area of the pizza be changing 2 months into the reduction period? So usually when I have like word questions like this, what really helps me is when I can kind of outline pretty much the important stuff, like 16 inches, then we got 14 inches, then we got 0.5 inches here, and then we got pretty much a total of 2 months, just so I can kind of keep myself on track. So doing some basic math here, we're going from 16 inches to 14 inches. That's pretty much the main problem of this question. So we know that we're doing 0.5 inches each month, at least that's what the change will be gradually. So we can do 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, and that's how we know eventually we'll get from 16 to 14 inches. And from that total, we have a total of 4 months to get from 16 inches to 14 inches. Now, we can tell that after about 2 months, the diameter is at 15 inches, pretty much just by adding 0.5 plus 0.5 to get 1, 16 minus 1, 15 inches. So here we can start. I took the derivative of it, or at least the derivative form of pretty much an equation that I can start out with. So I'm taking d of s over d of t. Pretty much d of t standing for time, for months, and then d of s pretty much just standing for, I guess, the main outcome, which would be eventually the diameter. So we can go ahead and start off with 2, pretty much because we got 2 months, times pi, because we include pi every time that we are measuring something with a diameter or a circular reference. Now this big D over here, I'm going to use that as the unit for just diameter because it's just easier for me to remember. And then we go ahead and divide it over 4 because we do have 4 months. We can go ahead and simplify that down to pi times diameter over 2. But remember, we still have to use 0.5 pretty much from the question, so we can just times that by 1/2 here. And pretty much just by times it by 1/2, we get 1 times the top, which will be the same. 2 times 2 is 4. So we go over here, we got pi times the diameter over 4. Now we're ready just to plug it in. So now we know after 2 months it is 15 inches, so we can go ahead and take pi times 15 over 4, which eventually I was able to get 11.78 square inches after 2 months. But remember, we always have to include it's 11.78 square inches per month. And that's pretty much my answer for quiz 4. Thank you for watching.